Alright, we haven't done a proper DirectX 12 flyabout in London since the update, so we're going to do that. On the trusty little R22, not too fast, it's actually quite slow. Governor is on, all my lights are on. Alright, we should be just ready to go. So I did uninstall my Orbix, whatchamacallit, add-ons. Sorry, let's see if we can get our toolbar up. Sometimes it doesn't go up, and then we got to do this and then mess around with it. See if it's up now. Yep, it's up now. Let's do that. Let's just get rid of this in case. Few clouds is probably good. Alright. Should be good to go. I am gonna turn on my music though. Unfortunately, no music for you, YouTube. Alright, here we go. London. Photogrammetry is better. We've got name tags up, so that's a win. Performance seems quite good. The last time I did this, I did a stream in DirectX 11, and it was just meh. But DirectX 12 seems to be working well. Again, I can't see YouTube chat in the VR headset right now, not with this game, unless I take DirectX 11, in which case, no thank you. I'm done with DirectX 11. But one good thing about DirectX 11 is I can run the VR chat software, but I cannot do it in DirectX 12 because it crashes every time. But frame rates are definitely a lot better in London. Even though I am using a pretty lightweight helicopter, this is really easy for the sim to run this little Cowan R22, but that's a good thing. Nice and smooth maneuvering around the... no stuttering. Which is fantastic. Oh yeah, London looks so much better now. Photogrammetry's cleaned up quite a bit. And the handcrafted stuff looks great. Now we are flying quite low. I'm only at like 300 feet right now, so this is where the stars would happen. Yeah. Gotta fly in between the towers, the tower bridge. A little stutter there, just switching camera angles. No big deal. Still some really ugly photogrammetry as well, but largely it's really cleaned up quite a bit. So I'm pretty sure my Orbix and London City add-ons are gone. This should be just straight up the photogrammetry and whatever Microsoft has added to London. I'm pretty sure. Some of these buildings look a little cleaner than what Microsoft or Asobo would do, but who knows? It's been a while since I flew around London. So again, these could be all the handcrafted stuff, which is quite good. I wonder if you could land on it. Doubt it. Wow, that's pretty cool. Nicely modeled inside. Oh, yeah. Sulfurous. I doubt we can land here, but we'll try. Oh, I'm already hitting invisible walls. Okay, you can land on something. I am landed. But you're landing on an invisible force field. And some intricate photogrammetry right there. There's quite a bit of detail on that photogrammetry. Alright, let's show more invisible walls. Yowza. Alright, let's head out and across the river and see what's going on with that building. I'm sorry I don't know the names of all these things. Been to London a few times, but, you know, ground level. So yeah, much better experience than when I was flying around in DirectX 11 with the Mustang, but that is not going to happen anymore because I'm stuck on DirectX 12. I don't know. I mean, I know why why I switched it back, but just for the stream. But I can stream in DirectX 12. It's just... Oh, wow, they did some cool stuff with the buildings here. Like, you can, like... It's almost like you could see inside of them. You can see inside of them. And they're kind of like 3D modeled inside. Can I squeeze through here? Alright. I wonder if this is one of the buildings you just clip through because it didn't hit anything in there. Let's see. Yep, just clip right through it. Yeah, maneuvering really smooth. No, I don't feel any like lag or anything, which is a pretty big feat for London. London was really laggy before. London was definitely a pain in the ass on the processors. More handcrafted. See if we can land in the courtyard here. No, 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 don't speak. I know what you're thinking. I don't need no reasons. Alright, so far so good. Alright, another invisible force field. That is not the ground. And then in a little bit we'll turn off the lights and we'll see what it looks like at night. Alright, we got a little bit more exploring to go. Ooh, a little stutter right there. A little hiccup. It's fine. So I'm just running with my regular VR settings. Nothing's changed. Pretty high resolution, around 3600 on the G2. I have an overclock running on my GPU, but it's 4080. Yeah, doing really well. Really happy with the London update here. So please stop pretending. Don't speak. A little stutter there. But by and large, an excellent update. Like really, really much better performing and detail. That's London City Airport up ahead. Yep, they did a little work on this little stadium here too. Definitely a lot more details on it. Let's do a little flyby of the airport and just see if we can get any stutter coming in. Try to gain as much speed as possible. This thing doesn't really go all that fast. Let's see, can I make it under the bridge? And you remain. Yeah, nice and smooth. I did have a London City Airport add-on as well, but I disabled that, or at least moved it out of my community folder, so it shouldn't be installing. So yeah, pretty smooth coming into the airport, no stutters. I am in a slow helicopter though, so that might be part of it, but honestly, London is a pleasure to fly in now. Awesome. And I got decent performance in London before, but it was never, you know, consistent. It was always, well, everybody who's flown in London knows. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the moon on the grave. Yeah, they really needed to do this too, because London was just a friggin' mess. It looked like ass, and yeah, it just looked like a toilet. But it's much better now. Did you know that when it snows, baby? This looks landable without any invisible force fields, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like actual ground. So roses and blue. So I'm completely hands off on the controls. Just checking out my stream on my phone, making sure everything's copacetic. Alright, 1080. That's the target. Yeah, look at that photogrammetry. It's much better. Much, much, much better. Very cleaned up. A lot more definition, a lot more details, and a lot less melted ice cream looking buildings. And all the while, they did it while improving performance. So, good job, Asoba. Nice work. Look at that. That looks great. Alright, we'll do a little nighttime here. Or at least darker, sort of dusk. Lighting looks good. Links that I will go to. It's cool lighting over there. It's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Alright, those lights just sort of pop up when you're near them. Whatever. Oh no, I said too much. Every waking hour. Whoa. A little bit of stutter there. But all in all, yeah, not unhappy with the update. The performance is quite good. Especially for such a big city and lots of photogrammetry. It's running really smoothly. Good for you, London. Go get it. Now I've said too much. thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you say. Let's gain a bit of altitude and just take a look at it from a little higher up, where I'm sure it just will look great. Look at this guy. ES God 1. Alright, about 1,200 feet, 1,300 feet. I saw you try. Yeah, it looks good. Nice. And the higher you go, the better performance you'll get. But it's also nice to be able to see, you know, a good amount of detail. And, you know, you got the sort of scope of the city and how big it is. This is I found God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I won't subject you to any more of my singing. It's just, you know, there are certain songs that come on that are almost impossible not to sing along to. Routine 100 feet. Everything looks great. No gigantic pop-in issues or anything. So yeah, the Sobo kind of knocked it out of the park with this one, I think. And I can understand how London can be a daunting job to clean up because there's just so much, you know. There's a lot of trees, there's a lot of buildings, a lot of structures, like, and it's so spread out. Like, look at all this. It's just all photogrammetry, and really not taking any real performance hits. And if this is sort of a preview of what 2024 is going to be like, I approve, especially with the VR performance. They've really done a lot of good work on VR performance in the last few updates. Sim update especially really did help VR performance. West Ham. United, United, United. Tiny bubbles. Yeah. Ever seen Green Street Hooligans? Great fucking movie. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not singing. That's right. Anybody in my chat? Nope. Let's do a little little agile flying here. See how we do. Not gonna crack. We okay. A little frame instability, but nothing surprising for flying this low in between the buildings and such. I'm not using a frame counter right now, but I can tell that it'll probably just say 30 frames a second, even though there are little, tiny hiccups. It's a cool building. Will I find? It's a pretty expensive neighborhood right around here. Yeah, I really can't complain. London is, it's cool to fly in now. Young known and his little Bell 407. That doesn't look like a helicopter to me. Do I have the Bell 407? Is that one of the ones that comes with Flight Sim? I might have to update it or something, or maybe he's got a custom livery. I'm pretty sure I have the 407. Try not to cock it up this time, 007. Nice amount of boats in the river. I do have a coastline mod that sort of cleans up a lot of the coasts and water. I don't know if it applies here in the UK or if, but it's definitely a thing in the United States. I think it's a photogrammetry based thing, so I don't know. I don't know. Or I might be completely wrong. It might be just a locational thing. Maybe they just cleaned up certain coastlines. I don't know. Getting a little hiccup in here and there around here, but again, not upset with the performance at all. Everything else has been smooth, is pretty damn smooth, I gotta say. Especially considering previous forays into London, London City, and thereabouts. Wonder why they handcrafted Chelsea's stadium, but not West Ham's. Gave a little love, a little more love to Chelsea here. The pride of London. Okay, so the ground is just a cup. The actual ground is actually just a couple feet under the texture. Samsung. Wow, that's some. They got a Samsung ad in here. Wow. It's my best Owen Wilson. Wow. Alright, we're gonna just take her, maybe we'll take her to London Airport for a landing, London City. Just because I know where it is. Don't really want to fly to Heathrow. Ever. As, as a rule in life, don't fly to Heathrow. So, unless you want to be frustrated. That's where I took off from. Yeah, let's go back to London City. Just fly for another couple minutes, and then we can call this performance tests of London and the new update a success. And a big thumbs up to Asobo and Microsoft and whoever else had a hand in this update, because you did it. You made London not suck anymore. Good for you. Go get a cookie. You deserve it. Look at that. Looks great. So it'll be a short stream for archival purposes. But if you like what you're seeing, and you like some Microsoft Flight Sim content, and helicopters and warbirds, that's what I usually fly, give a like and subscribe. I also stream Assetto Corsa almost every night, and that's a much higher quality stream, 1440p at 60 frames a second. This one I have to do off my dual streaming PC and 1080p, which is the quality, highest quality of my capture card. It's not awesome, but it'll do. Quality-wise, it'll do. Sex and candy, yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? And then F-22, really? I saw ya. You're not all that stealthy, motherfucker. Candy, yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? F-22, man down. You blew it. I'll just let anybody fly an F-22 these days. Yep, he quit. Gotta love those F-22 and F-18 pilots. They can never get too close to the ground. They're always inspecting the ground level. To put it nicely. Wow, what a nice flight. Thoroughly enjoyed that. a little stuttery around here, close to the ground at the airport, but once you get back into first person cockpit, it'll be fine. Some strange texturing around here. Maybe my, I don't know, maybe I'm having a conflict with an add-on, but I'm pretty sure all my London stuff is disabled. I don't have that many mods for London, but I had a London City mod and a London City Airport mod. Alright, well, a success. I'm just gonna park uncomfortably close to this guy. This is AI anyway. This isn't even unlike a real person. There's a real person behind him. Whoa. Alright. My sim freezes when I wake up my mouse sometimes. Alright. Goodbye. Alright, that still happens. Alright, cool. Hey, Calden. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat box in VR, but I see you now. What's up, man? I actually just landed, gonna end the stream. I'll be back a little bit later, but thanks for stopping in.